Alright, what's up, guys? Let's get right into it.
Harris Newstetter, does the competency crisis worry you? An entire generation of people who can't engage in basic societal maintenance. The gears of society might come to a stop. I think technology is the only thing holding that back. Like, if we didn't have apps and GPS, it would have already happened.
Well, the race is between.
Yeah, I would have to agree. Like, probably out of every 10 people I meet, at least four, it might be five, but it's definitely four. Out of every 10 people that I meet, at least four of them are just like completely mentally unhinged and should not occupy any positions in society and should literally just like be institutionalized. But they're out there and they're your nurses, they're your principals, your police officers. It could be anyone. But the point is that they occupy like positions that are like super important to the safety and the future of mankind. But just with like depression being rampant, like medication being overly prescribed, isolation because of just the way that society is functioning, and all that is just adding up into like a perfect storm. Yeah.
Between automation, software, AI, technology, etc. The race is between that versus all the dysgenic, entropic forces that are accelerating, and it's unclear what that first bin of things will do. Any technology, when it is loosed upon the world, whatever effect it's capable of having is what happens. There's no humanity does not guide. Like, humans don't determine what happens with nuclear weapons, for example. Like as soon as that technology is unleashed, whether or not it's real, it becomes this you have the development of the refinement of game theory. You have the end of conventional warfare, etc. But every technology does what it's going to do: radio, writing, railroads, the big R's, steam, whatever it's capable of doing. It's like water filling cracks. Whatever cracks there are to be filled by that pressure, by that evolutionary pressure, by the pressure of commerce and human need, etc., is what happens.
I don't think I really agree with that. I mean, every time there's something new, well,
So with technology, with AI, automation, software.
yes and no. I mean, for like certain things, like they just don't trickle down just because they're not useful. Or not that they're not useful, but like they're not applicable to like most people in everyday lives, but they're still like used to like create efficiency within society. So like you just mentioned, like AI, like you'll probably have access to like certain aspects of it, but the government is always going to have like the best version possible, or like the version that you can do a lot more with. And this doesn't pertain to just like AI. This could be literally anything, like the internet, or just like airplanes, but like stuff does trickle down, but like it's when it trickles down, it also gets watered down. If you guys got what I'm saying.
All the things that are sort of the big ticket item, like Newsweek headline things. Whatever those things are going to do, they're going to do it. And when I say race, I mean it's an open question whether or not the positive effects of technology, that bundle of technologies, it's an open question whether the positive effects will outweigh the immigrants, basically. Will outweigh the stress on the system from all the that you know is stressing the system. There you go.
Yeah.
And oh my God, that's funny, Ben. That's so funny, bro.
Yeah, I mean, every time there's a new crisis, there's like a new. It's kind of just like your basic, like road trip to entrepreneurship. Like every time there's a really big problem, there's also a really big solution, and usually it's just a matter of time. So right now there's like a lot of different things stressing society, like famine in the in like Africa, or war in the Middle East and Eastern Europe, or just like inflation and like the Americas. Every time there's a big problem, there's a big solution. So, in the early 20th century, Industrial Revolution, stuff got, what do you call it, like manufacturing blew up, like anything that could be mass produced, like anything that could became mass produced just because it was, a lot more profitable, more efficient. Also, they could finally, like, supply could meet demand. And now we're in like another like cycle of like, there's a lot of people out there, and there's a lot of unqualified people out there working, or I mean unqualified people. Well, I don't know. I know a lot of dumb people that are in positions that they're not qualified for, but they just got them because they just happen to be in the right place at the right time. But there's like a lot of people without work. Inflation's going through the roof. Just like stuff like that. I don't know. I feel like it's probably going to get a lot worse before it gets a lot better in terms of right now. Like, it's definitely going to get a lot worse. I don't know how. Cost of living has just gone completely through the roof. That's just one thing. But I'm sure it'll be other things as well. So, that's it for this video. Let me know what you guys think. And, yeah.